Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing as we're good. So it's another video and yeah, today. So I just kind of wanted to come here guys and give you an update because remember I told you I'm supposed to do my language exam and I'm supposed to do a surgery and is it surprisingly or amazingly they've kind of like collided. So I'm gonna be doing my exam that's next week and I've already gotten the appointment, and I also have the appointment for my surgery. All of them are literally in a week or so apart. And yeah, I'm excited. I know it's so weird for me to say I'm excited to do a surgery. No, I'm excited to do the exam because it's been a long time waiting for that appointment. And of course, I'm just gonna say this. I'm excited to do the surgeries because let me tell you guys, when you go through pain, you get to a point you're like, you know what? I might just do something so I can just get this pain out of my body. And I've gotten to that point where I just wanna, cause it's like I don't live a normal life. For me, I don't live a life that most of you guys out there live. I live a life of pain every single day, every single day. And just from nowhere, I'll have this really bad pain that will just make you just lie on the floor. Even if you use whatever ice cube, the pain doesn't go away. And sometimes even the painkillers doesn't work. So I've just gotten to a point where I'm like, I just want to do this surgery. I'm excited for it. But the one thing that I'm definitely not excited for is there is one test because this thing, with endometriosis, it kind of comes with a bunch of things. And one of the things is sometimes endometriosis leads to infertility, especially if it has gone to a higher stage, And me, like, I want to be as open as I can because I know not so many people like talking about it, but for me I kind of feel better when I talk about it. And I remember the video that I posted before, I've gotten so much support from it. Sometimes there are people who like just sitting down on things, but for me I like sharing something if I can, and I'm gonna try as much as I can to be open. So endometriosis sometimes leads to infertility, and when you go to these hospitals for endometriosis, the first thing they ask you if you wish in future to have kids. And yeah, so that they know when they're doing surgery, they gonna figure out on what not to do and what to do. So, and there's this intense checkup that I'm supposed to do before the surgery, and we were definitely told it's gonna last for at least 4 hours. I know I've done this before. I did it in Kenya. What is it called again? I've forgotten the name. Checking your tubes, if your tubes are open. It's not a cool. It's not something to. It's a really painful, whatever. But rather than that, I just want to get this surgery done so I can at least start the hormonal therapy. Guys, look at my face. You see my face? Let me tell you, I was one of those people who never had this before. I was one of those people who never had these breakouts before. And nowadays, since I have endometriosis, whenever I just see my face is not working out, like it's not responding to anything I'm using, that means something inside it's not okay. And I just kind of leave it to be because there's literally nothing that I can use that can help. It's unless I get treated inside and it solves all these. You guys will see after the surgery, you'll not be seeing these, it will just go away on its own. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for exam. I'm just so excited. Like I just want to get it done. Cause before I go renew my they call it Aufenthalts Erlaubnis. Is it working? Before I go renew, I don't know how it's called in English. Before I go renew my visa, I need that. I need that language, and I need integration course, which I've not done yet. I need integration course. Basically, integration course is just learning about your rights here in Germany, how you go about things. Let's say you are employed and you have an issue at your work, which offices you go to. So, and I need to learn more about Germany, their independence, their holidays, whatever. So I need all that before I go renew my visa. And let me tell you, Germany, they're so now they're extremely strict when it comes to these papers because they're deporting people like nonsense. And I'll tell you, like I've received these papers. There's even a time we receive letter that was telling us if I don't go, uh, if told I'm going to renew my visa and I'm not having my B1 and integration course, we're gonna have to pay 1,000 euros fine. That's a hell lot of money. So I'm just so excited. At least I'm doing the exam and the integration course. It doesn't last for long. I actually thought it was gonna take so long, but it's not that long because I have a friend who's already doing, and it just takes 4 weeks. Actually, I wanted to do it before surgery, but then it collided with some dates that I'm supposed to go do some testing, so I couldn't do, and there's also a bunch of things that's happening. So I'm excited. At least now I can feel like I can do something here in Germany. I can even get, just something small to do rather than staying in the house the whole day. Because at least I'll be having the certificate. Because these people value papers more than whatever is coming from your mouth. They want to see the papers, not just whatever is coming from your mouth. You don't just go to them and tell them you've done to this level and blah blah blah. Mm-mm. Yeah, and rather than that, I think those are the main updates that I have for you guys. And of course, even when we'll be going to study, I'm gonna try as much as I can to show you guys what endometriosis is like. I know I've never filmed a video when I'm in a pain. I've never filmed it, and I don't even think I can because you just lose your mind. It's so crazy, and to be honest, I wouldn't want anyone to go through this pain because this is a pain that you don't even know how to explain to someone. It's like someone is like literally cutting you with a knife inside you until sometimes you feel like stomach is numb, and it even transfers to the leg. I feel like my leg becomes numb. But I'm just so excited. This is gonna be my second surgery. And at least I'm having my husband with me. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I have an amazing man. I have an amazing partner. I have an amazing friend. Like, I literally have, it's like I have four things in one person. You have that friend, you have that supporting partner, what else can I ask for? At least I'm excited. I'm gonna be having him around because the last time I did surgeries, actually, I took myself to the theater. I know I'm laughing about it because it was just so funny later when I was thinking about it. But yeah, I went with my sister to the hospital and then they left. They didn't know when the surgery is, and she has kids. So I told her, "You don't worry, go back home." And then the surgery came later. I was just told not to eat, but I wasn't given like the time. So they went back home, and then later that evening is when I'm told, "You need to change. We need to meet you at the theater." And I was so strong actually. I just walk myself to theater and it was done. My Actually, my experience with my first surgery, it wasn't bad. Even though it was an opening surgery, the healing process was so fast. By 2 weeks, I was healed. Even though like the wound wasn't like completely healed, but I could walk. I could, it's because I actually learned something. Because the doctor was telling me, don't just sit around or just be sleeping the whole day. I used to do a lot of exercise. I used to walk a lot. And I think that's one of the things that helped me. So I'm also hoping that at least this one will be a little bit easy. And yeah. Yes, guys, that's the update. And yeah, so after I do the exam, by the way, the result will come, I think, in a month or so. In 1 month, after 1 month is when we receive the results. And then after surgery, after I've healed, I'm gonna give myself like 3 or 4 weeks. Already booked the integration course, and then I'm excited about it. And I'm just gonna be bringing you guys. Really, I'm just gonna be bringing you guys along on this crazy journey, and yeah, we're gonna definitely make it out. I believe God will not give you something that you can't stand. So I'm sure this is. Do you know, you guys? Like I was thinking about this, and this is so crazy. You know, when you New Year resolution, we're gonna make it. We're gonna do great. We're gonna. And for me here, I'm preparing for surgery. That's just how life it is. Like, but I've gotten to a point. I've grown so much. Like, I'm not this person who's like, when things are happening, and then you're like, why me? Why now? Why blah 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 blah. I kind of sat myself down and I was like, okay, then, if not you, would you want this to be in someone else or what? You know. So I've just come to this position of like accepting things as you move. And it's so easy when you accept things when they're happening and you're moving. It's so 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 much easier than sitting down and wondering why you. It kind of just drags you down. But for me, I've learned just to accept things as we move because I know it's gonna get better. That's for sure. It doesn't matter how long it's gonna take or whatever. For sure, I know God will never give you something that you can't handle. So I'm just ready for this. And yes, guys, I hope you're gonna learn something or support me in this crazy journey. And I'll really appreciate. Please give me a follow. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.